Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. This is today's average level difficulty puzzle and it's called Sigma or Mu. Is it Mu or New? I think this is New by Anti-Knight. And here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. That means place the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every box. The digit in the circle is the exact average of the digits on the golden line. So, for example, this is the exact average of all the digits on this gold line. So, if you added up all these digits and then you divided by 7, because there are 7 digits, you would get this number. Same with this. These 3 digits would average to this number, etc., for the golden lines. The digits along each gray line must sum to 10. Okay. So that means these 2 digits add up to 10, these 2 digits add up to 10, these 2 digits add up to 10, these 3 digits must sum to 10, these 3 digits must sum to 10, etc., etc. The 4 cells surrounding the white circle in box 6 must contain I can't speak right now. must contain consecutive digits in any order. I don't know why that was a tongue twister, but it was for me. So the 4 cells surrounding, so this is essentially like a Renban line, if you think about it, around this one. And just imagine a Renban line there. So the 4 cells surrounding the white circle in box 6 must contain consecutive digits, but in any order. So if, for example, there was a 1 in this box, you know there would be a 2, a 3, and a 4 somewhere else in this set of 4, but you don't know what the order is. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description, and now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, I'm not really sure how to tackle this, but okay, I guess this could be considered a Kropke dot too, a very large Kropke dot. Huh. Okay. This is a multiple of 7, right? It's 7 times a number. It could be 42, in which case this adds up to 3. Right? 7 times 6 is 42. Or it could be 36, in which case this adds up to 9. Or it could be... Wait, no, 35, in which case this adds up to 10. Or it could be 28, in which case this adds up to 17. Same with this one. But we know that these add up to 10, so that's 20. Okay, so say you had... Okay, so say you had 6. Say you had a 6. That would be 6 times 7 is 42 for these 7 numbers. So this would be 1 and 2. So this would add up to 9. You'd have 29. So this would have to be 7 and 9, but that's not possible. Oh yeah, also this doesn't work because that eliminates 1, 9, 2, 8, and 4, 6, which means both of these would have to be 3 and 7, which doesn't work. So this cannot be 1, 2, and 6. Now, if this was 4, that would be 28, right? So this would be 4 times 7, which would be 28. This would have to be 8 and 9, but then again, these two add up to 10 each. And that would eliminate 1, 9, 2, 8, and 4, 6 again. So this cannot be 4, 8, and 9. So this has to be 5 then. And then this has to be 5. So because this is 5, this adds up to 10, this adds up to 10, right? So we know that adds up to 10, that adds up to 10, same here. This adds up to 10, this adds up to 10. That's interesting. This adds up to 10. So we know this is 25 here, which means this is 20, because 45 minus 25 is 20. So this is 3. It could be 3, 8, 9. It could be 4. I think that's actually, those are the only choices, right? It can't be 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 3, 8, 9, or it's 4, 7, 9. And if it's 3, 8, 9, so this can never be 1 and 9. If it's 3, 8, 9, or 4, 7, 9, cannot be 3, 7. So this is 2, 8, or 4, 6. We don't know which. This has to have a 1. If it's 1, 2, 7, this is 4, 6, and this is 3, 8, 9. So that works. So this could be 1, 2, 7. 1, 3, 6. And that's just 2, 8. This is 4, 7. So that works. And it cannot be 1, 4, 5. Okay. These are consecutive. This cannot be 5. So if this is a 5, this specifically has to be 5. But we don't know. This cannot be 5. So either this is, okay, one of these 3 is, one of these 4 is 5. This can never be 9. So we know the 9's here. So this can't be 8 either, right? If this is 8, this would have to be 7 and 9 with it. So this can't be 8. Can it be 7? If this is 7, this could be 6 and 8. That seems possible. So 3, 4, and 7 work. But so if this is 4, 7, any of these could be 4, 7, but this cannot be 3. It would have to be 8 and 9 specifically with it. If this is 7, this has to be 6 and 8. If it's 3, oh, there's a lot of choices. Okay, so that's too many. This is 10. This could be 5 and 5 here. So if 5 is any of these, this is 1 through 4 or 6 through 9. The 5, okay, yeah, the circles can never be 1 or 9. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This cannot be 2, because if this is 2, this is 1 and 3. And this is at minimum 4 plus 5 plus 6, which is 15. So this cannot be 2. If this was 3, and say there was 2 and 4 with it, this would be 1, 5, 6 minimum, so that doesn't add up to 10. If this is 3, 2, and 3, 1, and 5, this is a minimum 2 and 4, so this cannot be 3 either. If it's 4, you could have 3, 5. Yeah, so that would work. Same here. If this is 2, this would have to be 1, 2, 3. And we have a 1 here, first of all. If this is 3, then this would have to be 2, but then there's nothing to counterbalance that, so that can't be 3. Hmm. So this is a multiple of 3. We don't know anything about that, though. So this adds up to 7 at most. 1, 2, and 7. Could be 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 7. Oh, interesting. Hold up. Yeah, so these all 3 of these are distinct pairs, right? That add up to 10. This has to be the 4th distinct pair that adds up to 10, right? So this is green, which means this would have to be green. But, so this distinct pair cannot be this one, cannot be this one, cannot be this one, because one of those 2 has to be in one of these 3 things. Therefore, this has to be the distinct green set that adds up to 10. What about this, though? If any of those are green, the other one would have to be here, but that's not possible. So therefore, this is the green also. So this is the green pair, this is a green pair, this is a green pair. So this is 10. We don't know much about this. Oh, cannot be 5 here. So this can't be 5. So we know the 5 is here, which means this can't be 5. So the 5 is one of these 2. Hmm. Same here. This one, okay, so this one has to be here. Oops, has to be here. It cannot be this one, cannot be this one, cannot be this one. So the 2 oranges have to be somewhere along here. Because of that, this cannot be 3. If this was 3, this would have to be, this would add up to 9 at most. Right? And we know there's a set of 10 that adds up there. So this has to be 4 and 7, or 7. So this is 4, 7, 9, which means this can't be 7. This is 1, 3, 6. So this can't be 4 or 6. So this is 2 and 8. So this can't be 6. If this is 4, it would have to be with 2, specifically 2 and 6, which doesn't work. So this cannot be 4. This is 4, 7, 9. So if this is 4, it would have to be with 2 and 6. Right? So this would be a 4, 6 pair here. So this would have to be 2, 6 if it's 4. If this is 7, it does not work. 7 can only be with 5 and 9 or 6 and 8, but none of those add up. None of those 2 digits. In that set of three, none of those, no two digits add up to 10. So this specifically has to be 4, 2, 6. So this is 4 and 6, and this is 4 and 6. So this can't be 4 or 6. This is a 4 or 6. The other 4 or 6 cannot be there in that consecutive set. So either this is 5 and 2 and 3. So either this is 4, this is 5, this is 2 and 3. Or this is 6, this is 5, and this is 7 or 8. Or it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 7, 8, 9. We don't know which. So here we have 1, 3, 5, and 8. So 5 cannot be here. This can't be 5. So we know this is 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9. And one of these is 5. This cannot be 2 or 3. Okay, so if this is 2, that means this would have to be 1, 3, and 1, 3. But that would have to be 1 or 3, which means, and these would not be able to be consecutive. So this cannot be 2. If it's 3, it's similar problem, right? It's either 1, 5, so that would be 1, that would be 5, or it's 2, 4. But then the 3 would also have to be here because it's consecutive. So it can't be 3, can't, similarly, we can eliminate 7 and 8 too. If this is 8, this would have to be 7 and 9. That would have therefore be a 7 and 9 consecutive without the 7, 8 here. So this has to be the 5. So this can't be 5. This cannot be 5. This can't be 5. So these are opposites. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is a set of 10 also. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So if this is 7, 8, 9. How did I not? Anyways. If this is 7, 8, 9. This would have to be 7 or 9 because that would have to be there, right? Therefore, this can't be 2. Oh, this can't be 2. This can't be 2. This can't be 2. We know the 2's here, which means the 8 has to be there. So this can't be 8 either, which means we know 8 is on the line. So this can't be 8. So that's 1, 3. This is 5, 8. So this can't be 1 or 3. There's an 8 on this line, which means this cannot be 2. So there's a 2 on this line. There's a 2 and an 8 here. So this has to be 2 or 8. And we know one of these is 7 or 9. So this has to be 7, 8, and 9. And this is 2. 2 could be here, I guess. So this is 1. This is 1 or 3. This is 1 or 3. Okay, the oranges we can remove because we already have that. This is 2. Oof. If this is 5, this has to be 2 and 8 with it. This is 10. This is 10. Hmm. Can this be 4? If this is 4, sorry, can this be 2? If this is 2, this has to be 4 and 6. So not possible. So 2 cannot be here. Therefore, the 2 is always here. So it's either 127 or 235. Oops. So this is 127 or 235. So this cannot be 1, 2, or 3. So this is 4 through 9. This can't be 5. That can't be 5. 5 is one of these two. Right? Because if this is 2, it has to average with something to form this digit. It can't be 5. It can't be 6 or above, because if it's 2, it would have to match with a 10. So it would have to be 2, 4, and 6. But then we already have a 4, 6 here. So this 2 cannot be 2. This is 2 with 1, 3, 5, or 7. So 4 and 6 have to be here. So this cannot be 4, 6. 4 and 6 have to be here. So this cannot be 4, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. It cannot be 2, 8. So this is 1, 3, 7, 9. One of 4, 6 is here. 1 of 4, 6. If this is 4, it cannot be 3 and 5. It would have to be 1, 7, right? If this is 6, it could be 4 and 8. No, it cannot be 4 and 8. It could be 5 and... No, it can't be 5 and 7. If it could be 3 and 9. So if it's 6, it could be 3 and 9. If it's 7, it could be 5. It can't be 5 and 9. It has to be 6 and 8. If this is 2, this would have to be 1 and 3 along there, so that can't be 2. Because we already have a 1, 3 set. The 8 is here. The 2 cannot be here, so the 2 is either here or here. If this is 5, it has to be 2 and 8, right? No 1, 9, no 3, 7, no 4, 6. Yeah, it has to be 2 and 8 if that's the case. If this is 7, cannot be 6 and 8, so this is 5 and 9. Oh, okay, so this can never be 4. So this can't be 4, this can't be 4, so this has to be 4 and 6. Which means this can't be 6, so this is 2, this is 6. So this cannot be 2, which means this can't be 5. This is 7 or 8. So if this is 7, this is 5, 9. If this is 8, this is 7, 9. So this is 2, 4 with 5 or 8. Right? Okay, seems okay. This is 4, 6. So this has to be 7 and 9. And this has to be 1 and 3. Hmm. Okay. This can't be 4 or 6, but it could be 1 or 3, 8 and 9, 7, 8, 9. 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, right? This almost certainly has to be 4 or 6, right? Assume this is not 4 or 6. That means both 4 or 6s are here. But then this has to be 4 or 6, so the other 4 or 6 has to be there. So this has to be a 4 or 6. Okay. If this is 4, it would have to be 1 7 with it, right? Oh, so okay, hold up, another thing. We know this is 6. So this is 4. This cannot be 6. If this is 4, this is 1 and 7. Because it cannot be 2, and it cannot be 3 and 5. So it's 1 and 7. If it's 7, it can't be 7. If it's 8, it can't be 8. So this is 4. So this is 4, 1, 7. Therefore, this is 3 and 5. Therefore, this is 1 and 9. This is 3. This is 7. This is 9. This has to be 8 then. This is 7. No 7, 9. No 7, 9. So this is 2, 4, or 6. This can't be 8. No 3 here. No 8. No 1, 7. No 1, 7. So this is 1 or 7 here. No 1, 7. We have 2, 3, 9. This can't be 9. This can't be 5. So this has to be the 5. No 8 or 9. This can't be 4. This is 6, 8, and 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Whatever's here has to be one of these two, right? If it's a 4 or 6, it has to be that one. So it also has to be one of those two. This isn't very helpful. Uh, hmm. Whatever is here has to be one of those two, and then it has to be along here. That's not very helpful either. Anyways. Hmm. Whatever's here, I guess we'll make it pink. It cannot be this one. It cannot be this one. It cannot be this one. So it has to be this one, right? And it cannot be the green one either. So this has to be the green one, right? This one would eliminate both these possibilities. This one cannot be both these possibilities. Therefore, we know this has to be 1, 3, or 7, 9. So this is the green one. This is green. So we don't know. Okay, this blue one cannot be here or here. I mean, it could be. We don't know. It cannot be 2 because then this would be 1 and 3. And that eliminates all possibilities here. So this can't be 2. It could be 3. We know one of the 4 or 6s is here. This cannot be 5. Oops. Say this was a 5 here, right? If this is 5, this is a 10 set. But we've accounted for this is a pair, this is a pair, and this is a pair, and this is a pair. But if this was a pair of 10s, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 distinct pairs already. So this would eliminate all those possibilities. So this cannot be 5. Therefore, we know this has to be a 5. And this cannot be a 10 pair with it because it would just not work. So this is 1 or 7, which means this cannot have a 1 or a 7 here. So this one then specifically has to be either here or here. And then it has to equal that one then. Because it can't be this, it can't be here. It's one of those. So this cannot be 1 or 7. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. No 5, obviously. If this was 3, this would have to be 1. So this cannot be 3. If this is 4, this could be 3. If this is 6, this could be 7. If this is 4, this is 3. If this is 6, this is 7. It cannot be 8. If this is 7, this has to be 9. But that doesn't work. So this is 4, 6. This is 4, 6, which forces this to be 8. So this is 8 and 2. This has to be 2 then. So this is 2. This is 8. Okay, so this, we can remove those colors. We can remove that color. This can't be 2. So this is 3 or 7, so this has to be 1 and 9. So this is 1 and 9, which forces this to be 7, so this has to be 7. This is 9 and 1, so that's 3 and 7. This is 3. So this cannot be 9. This is 7, 5, so that's 12, so this has to be 6. So this is 3, 4, 8, so this is 6, this is 4. This is 4, this is 6. This cannot be 6. This is 1 and 9. So no 1, no 9, no 1, 9. This can't be 2 or 7, so this can't be 3 or 8. This has to be 4. This is 6. This can't be 4. This can't be 4 or 6. This is 3 or 8, and this is 3 or 8, so this cannot be 3 or 8 here. So this adds up to 5 or 7. If this is 5, this would have to be 4 and 6, right? Because 1 and 9 is here. That eliminates 1 and 9 from here. 2 and 8, we have the pink and the blue seeing these, so they cannot be 2 and 8. So this could be 4 and 6. So this would have to be 4 and 6 if this is 5. If this is 7, it could be 5 and 9, but it can't be because this is 5 and 9, so that can't be. So this would have to be 6 and 8. So this is 4, 8, so this is 6 no matter what. So this cannot be 6. This cannot be 6. This is 1. This is 3. This is 2 and 8 or 3 and 7. If this is 7 and 8, that does not work because then neither of these would work. So this has to be 5 and 4. So this can't be 4, so this is the 4. No 5, no 4, 5, no 5. This can't be 4, so this has to be the 4. So this can't be yellow. We can remove these colors now. This is 3 or 8. This is 3 or 8. So it cannot be 3, 4, 5, 6, or 8. So it's 1, 2, 7, 9. This is 1, 2, 7, 9. This is 3 or 8. This is also 1, 2, 7, 9. Oh, wait. We have 2, 3, 7, 8. This is 2, 3, 7, 8. So this cannot be 2 or 7. This is 1 or 9. So this has to be the blue one. And then the blue one also has to be here. This can't be pink. So this is also the blue one. So this is the pink one. Hmm. I'm not sure how to disambiguate this one. I guess you just have to go through each possibility. There's only 2, I guess. Hmm. If this is 2, 8, this is 5. And this is 3. This is 2, 8, this is 5. This is 3. Wait. So if this is 2 and 8, This is 5. So if this is 2 and 8, this is 5, which makes this 3. So this is 2, this is 8. So you have 5 and 8. But that's not possible. So this cannot be 2 and 8. So this is 3 and 7. So we know this is 3, 7. This is 8. This is 7. This is 8 and 2. This is 3 and 7. This is 3 and 8. So this is 7, which means this is 5 and 9. So this is 8. This is 5. This is 8. This is 2. This is 8. This is 3. This is 2, 5. This is 2. So this is 1, 7, 1, 6, 3, 9, 6, 9, 1, 9, and 1. And that's the solution. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, I guess. You just had to basically trial and error some stuff and see like what fit. I did like these 10 sets where you allow you to eliminate certain things. And I hope you enjoyed too the solve. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.